Hey, it's Justina with We Rule, and if you want to take control of your life, then tune into Boss to Boss with my good friend Miro.
Do you want to start a business, get out of the office, achieve happiness and success while crushing life? This is Boss to Boss, the place to be for that extra motivation to get up and follow your dreams while learning from the ones who have already done it. And now for your host, Miro Wieslow.
What is up? How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome to Boss to Boss, your one-stop shop for all the tips and recipes you'll ever need to take control of your life and finally become boss. How's it going, everybody? Another week. We're at episode number 18. Da-da-da. It's a rants and recap show. Though this week we're doing a little change of pace. Next week I'm going to continue update you with everything that's going on with my lessons and mistakes, everything with Hodgepodge, all that good stuff in between. Though we're gonna do a little 180 this week and introduce to you the rest of the team, the rest of the Boss to Boss team, where you finally get to meet the rest, everybody that's working in the trenches, getting their hands dirty, putting in the long hours. And that's Christina Souza, who is the creative director for Intrinsic Marketing, as well as Steve Wiley, who's the owner of Intrinsic Marketing. Steve is the partner over here. He's my partner at Boss to Boss. He's also does the whole productions with the podcast and all the material. And Christina is pretty much the marketing guru. She handles all that good stuff. And we also have another larger, bigger announcement for you. It's a contest that's upcoming, so stay tuned. We want to get you part of our team. We want to get you involved, so stay tuned. We have a lot of exciting stuff coming up. So without further ado, Christina, let's hear a little bit more about you and what you do and what you bring here to this team and why you are so valuable.
Sure. Thank you. First and foremost, thank you guys for having me. I'm like super thrilled to be here. So thank you for that. So I am creative director for Intrinsic Marketing and for you're part of your creative team for Boss to Boss. So my job is essentially to make sure that the design work that comes out of our shop or whatever it is that we're doing is of the highest possible quality. I bring a lot of ideas to the table. I'm super creative, so I think that's one of why I am in the position that I am. And I make sure that I'm vetting out these ideas with my team. So obviously they're super high quality, and part of that is actually being a trend visionary, which means you have to keep an eye out for design, for trends, for business trends, which are always changing, and social media is changing almost minute to minute nowadays. So it's very exciting work, and I get to work with clients, interface with clients, making sure that their goals are being met and their needs are being met, and provide them with whatever it is that they're looking to do, and doing it in a very creative way. So basically, in high level, that's what I do.
That's not all you do, though, but
well, yeah, well,
at a high level, for sure.
Yeah. This is the Cliff Note versions of what I do.
Cliff Notes. Cliff Notes.
More to come. More to come. All right, the other person he's always there. He's always lurking in the background. You hear about him. You hear about him in episodes.
I might break your legs.
Today he was called Guido, the leg breaker. The man himself, Steve Wiley. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, no, I'm super psyched. I love it. If we look at the Miro interview part 1 and part 2, everybody check that out. Get a little insight on Miro, the man behind the microphone. I love it. I think that we have a lot to offer. One of the big things, that we're really looking forward to is the relaunch of the website. I know that everybody listening that's been on the website is like, man, this website could probably be a lot better. I feel the same way. So we're going to do it. We're going to make it better. It's in the works. And on top of that, we have a logo design contest that we want to roll out. We kind of want to get some feedback from you, the listener, on what you like about what we currently have, what we've been doing correctly, and what we need to improve on. I don't know.
Yeah, and this definitely aligns with our overall vision of Boss to Boss, that we're not just going to produce content at all times. We also want to get the community involved. We're here about you, and we want to grow this network that we are and that we're becoming. So it's definitely a bigger thing, and we want you to be a part of it. And we have a lot more detail. I know Christina is the master behind this part, so I'll hand it over to her and let her discuss a little more detail about what exactly this contest is about.
Sure. And so essentially, as me and Steve were discussing the podcast, we were just both in true fashion, we just both agreed that the logo just needed a lot of work, and we wanted to make something different and fun. I mean, yes, we could have gone out there and paid for a graphic design artist to come and give us a logo, but I felt that, I told Steve the idea, like, hey, I think it would be kind of fun if we just involve everybody, and then you get to see, then they get to vote, then they get to pick their favorite, and we can offer something like really, really awesome to them. So essentially, our new logo is going to be kind of like our people's logo, if you will. I don't want to sound too cheesy, but it's going to be essentially that, incorporating your followers and your listeners, and we're going to have a cool story behind it. So in doing so, I wanted to do something that would be enticing to graphic designers out there, to people that, you don't have to specialize in a logo, but if you have really, really good ideas and you know how to do essentially the graphic work, the graphic artwork, we want to see what you can come up with. And we're all about doing the creative juices and just putting them all together and having something that's really fun. So in doing so, we know that we're mostly going to get like graphic designers, and we wanted to offer something really, really cool to them. So we're offering kind of like a whole package deal for our winner, and it's going to be a $100 Amazon gift card, which everybody loves Amazon. You're going to use it. Let's be honest.
Yeah, this is big, everybody. This is big. So stay tuned. This is kind of where we, probably do like a drum roll or something.
Yes.
Yeah. One click touch. One click.
Yes. So the $100 gift card for Amazon, which is, nobody's going to say no to that. And we're also going to do, me and Steve really put our heads together to offer this for the person who wins. So we're going to do a 30-second advertisement video from Intrinsic Marketing. So meaning our marketing company is going to sit down with you, and we're going to come up with a 30-second advertisement video for you, for your business needs, for your purposes, for whatever it is that you want or need to use it for. That in itself is super, super valuable, considering like nowadays it's all about video content, it's all about video production, and this is really, really big. So we wanted to offer that for the winner. On top of that, we're also going to be doing a podcast interview with Miro himself. Miro, you can talk about that, but we're gonna promote their business, and if they work for a business, we're gonna promote whatever business. If you have a side hustle, if you want to promote that. If you want to talk about like, hey, I don't own a business, but I just really like making logos, we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna give you exposure, and you're gonna help us by creating our logo, and we're gonna help you by not only giving you shout outs. You're going to have the podcast interview, $100 gift card through Amazon, and then the 30-second advertisement video with Intrinsic Marketing. This is like worth over $1,000. And we want to get the winner involved as well. So like everybody else involved within the channel. So you're going to see a lot of Facebook movement. We're going to keep talking about this in future podcasts.
Absolutely. Trust me, I'd have a sore throat if I talked as much as you just did. So yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And if you're a logo creator, content creator, anything like that, graphic designer, it's very important that you put your content out there, because we want to build a network. The people that are going to be in our group are going to be up and coming entrepreneurs. So the value that you're going to get from, designing a logo, putting yourself out there as somebody that creates content in this space, you're going to have access to people that actually need your services.
And I believe that, there are good there are amazing logos out there, and there's really, really terrible logos, which are hysterical when you type in Google worst logos in the history of logodom, if that's a word. I just made that up. But I believe that nowadays with social media, everybody's their own brand, whether you want it to be or not. And I feel that a logo, a very well thought out and succinct logo is going to give you that really great first impression. It's like you would never go to an interview dressed up like you do, like in your yoga pants and your chill out, sofa.
Or with black shoes and white socks.
Oh,
like I was saying earlier, that is something I would actually do just to get your attention, Christina. Just to get your attention.
My blood is boiling right now. Thank you, guys.
But I mean, overall, this whole thing, what it encompasses, it's pretty much what I talked about earlier, and that's that it takes the team. It takes the team to get to this and to realize these things. I myself, I didn't see things clearly. And even with Steve, even though we talked about it, when you came on board, you got us really thinking, and it just shows that how valuable, being a team and being aligned with the same vision and overall mission, you see these other things that the others don't, and you're able to fix, whatever you need to fix to align things going forward to make sure that you are properly represented.
And it's not the same as paying for somebody to just do something. I feel like I feel like you're going to get something that when you involve other people, you're always going to get different perspectives that like you said, you might never thought of. And talk about getting the best result possible. You are going to get everybody's opinion. It's going to be just, the value in it is just going to be, everybody's going to relate to it differently. Everybody's going to view it differently. And you can take that and utilize that, and have that as a knowledge base for what your people want.
Exactly. So, all right, how do I sign up? I'm actually sitting here at the edge of my seat, and I'm debating whether or not I should become a designer. I mean, this offer is so enticing. Over here debating, what do I do? What's the next step?
It's so unscripted, man. I mean,
it's awesome.
One of these things, like I want to sign up too. How do I sign up?
Well, I mean, we do have the email. We have contest@bossed2boss.com.
Bossed, the number 2, boss.com.
There you go.
Sorry, let's do it. So people can sign up at contest@bossed, the number 2, boss.com.
And just in case you missed it that time, it is contest@bossed, the number 2, boss.com.
And then you can become a boss. Yeah,
and I mean, it's just such an awesome thing. We could easily do something like this in house, but we don't want to. We want to get you involved. That's the whole point, and that's what this is all about. So we're super excited. We're super excited. Reach out to us. Contact us via email, or just be on the lookout on social media, as more info will be coming out very shortly, as soon as we finalize the dates for this thing.
This is your chance to show off. We want you to stand out. We're here to help you, and join the Facebook group.
We're going to be shooting a lot of more information on the contests, and we're going to be, like you said, we're going to be relaunching, and we're going to be coming up with really cool. I mean, we already been already working on it, so we just have to. But we're gonna be shooting out really important, really cool content. Something that I think is going to appeal to everybody, whether it's going to be like somebody that's already an entrepreneur, that's been in business, or somebody that's looking to do so, or even like, the single mom that's like ready to retire and she doesn't know what to do now with her life. I'm being very, very specific here, but the point is it's going to be, we're going to make it so everybody is going to gain not only knowledge, but they're going to gain growth. And we're going to do it in numbers, because we're going to be doing it in a community, and that's where you get to grow. Connecting everybody doesn't always mean like, hey, we're going to like the same post, but utilize that network for your advantage. If you're working on the project, if you're using something that you need some kind of like feedback on, that's where we're going to be there for. And we're going to have different knowledge and different backgrounds. Everybody comes from a different background that allows us to be successful in different industries. And what's my upbringing and what's my vision and what's my opinion is going to be very, very different than somebody else. And having that that resource available to you for free. I mean, I think that's, if you're starting off, I mean, whatever business you have, I mean, I think it's a great way of growing whatever it is that you're trying to do.
And here's the thing. There are so many groups out there. You can join so many. And Boss to Boss, what makes us different over here, we're all in it here for the same end goals. We all have the same vision. We all have that same, entrepreneurial, mindsets. And we all want to get there, right? We're not all there yet. We will. There are people that are there and that are going to be helping us. And those are the people that are on the calls. And those are the people that we will get featured in our group exclusively. Just for the people in the group. We'll have certain things going on, sessions where we'll have somebody's interviewees featured from time to time. But that's something that's going to come down the road, and this whole thing, it just encapsulates, it shows that, we are bigger, and we are bigger as a whole. Each one of us combined, we make a bigger team as a whole. And it just shows us right here, all three of us making things happen. And this is exactly what's going to happen when we're all part of this group. All right, so to wrap things up, we just talked about a major upcoming development, a challenge that we have for all of you to get involved and to be a part of our team, to join us here with Christina, with Steve, with me. And if you want to get that Amazon gift card, the amazing 30-second commercial that they're going to put together for you and be featured as an interviewee on our show over here at Boss to Boss, and as well as shout outs throughout social media. This is such an amazing package we're putting together for you, and we just want you to get involved and be part of the team here. So that email is contest@boss2boss.com. Just send us your name. We'll have your email, we'll have your info, and that will lock you in to be part of the contest, and do that as soon as possible.
Miro, for Hodgepodge, what type of promo code are you willing to offer? What do you think?
All right, if somebody goes on Hodgepodge and uses for our on-demand storage, junk removal, moving services, where we repurpose, donate, and recycle everything that we remove from you, then mention Boss to Boss, and you'll receive 10% off. And that offer is valid through the end of summer, which is right in peak junk removal and moving season. So get to it, and we'll help you. We'll take the stress away.
I mean, I can't tell you how frustrating it is to get rid of a mattress. When you have a little 2-door car, like a coupe, and I can't even. I can't even.
And then you should have contacted me, but
all the way to
GoHodgepodge.com.
Yes. Hey, we're doing a move to Columbus this weekend. We're doing one to Detroit the following weekend. So I mean, before you know it, we'll be in Cali.
There you go.
All right. Well, this contest, it's coming up, everybody. So stay tuned. Remember, the line is contest@boss2boss.com. Christina, Steve, it's been great having both of you on. We'll definitely do more of this coming up. But first, we want to hear from you, the listeners. Let us know. You can either contact us somewhere on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or the best place is to leave us a review on iTunes. And let us know what you thought of this episode, over here with the rest of the team at Boss to Boss. And we definitely, we're grateful for all the comments and the feedback. We love it. We want to hear from you. And if it's something you like, we're going to keep doing it going forward from time to time. That's for sure. Wherever you listen, we appreciate you very much. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed another episode of Bossed to Boss. And we will be talking to you again soon. I hope you crush the rest of your week.
And crush life.
Peace.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right.
That is all for this episode of Bossed to Boss. Your next step is to visit Bossed2Boss.com, where you will find proven techniques followed by professionals to help you make that next step. Again, that is Bossed2Boss.com. And remember, the time is now.